Dear students, we are in the topic of quadratic expressions. Objective. Yesterday we have completed quadratic expressions level 2 class. Now let us going to discuss about some problems in quadratic expressions level 2 homework. Quadratic expressions objective level 2 homework. Level 2 homework. According to schedule, I want to discuss with you 1, 3, 4, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 17, 20, 16 and 20 completed in the synopsis concept. 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28. First question, if alpha comma beta are the roots of the QE. First question, if alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation 8x square minus 3x plus 27 equal to 0, then the value of alpha square by beta. Find alpha square by beta whole power 1 by 3 plus beta square by alpha whole power 1 by 3. You should calculate the value. So by taking LCM, here you can understand alpha power 2 by 3 by beta power 1 by 3 plus this is beta power 2 by 3 by alpha power 1 by 3. That implies take an LCM here alpha beta whole power 1 by 3 and this into this and this into this, it becomes alpha power 2 by 3 plus alpha power 1 by 3, that is alpha power 3 by 3. So here it is alpha plus beta. According to sum of roots formula, alpha plus beta is 3 by 8 and alpha beta means product of roots, that is 27 by 8 whole power 1 by 3. So that is equal to 3 by 8 into 27 by 8 whole power 1 by 3. So cube root of 27 by 8 reverse becomes 2 by 3. 3 will be getting cancelled. That answer is equal to 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is second option here. Third one, IMP MZ concept. Sin theta comma cos theta are the roots of the quadratic equation ax plus bx plus c equal to 0. Then what is the condition? Sin theta and cos theta are roots of. Sin theta comma cos theta are roots of QE. I think in trigonometry also we got such equation. Sin theta and cos theta are roots of quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then I am writing here sum of roots sin theta plus cos theta is equal to minus b by a. And product of sin theta into cos theta is equal to c by a. That implies squaring roots for the sum of roots. It becomes sin square theta plus cos square theta plus 2 sin theta cos theta is equal to b square by a square. That implies sin square theta plus cos square theta becomes 1 plus this is 2c by a is equal to b square by a square. That implies here a plus 2c whole by a is equal to b square by a square. A square will be getting cancelled. A into a square plus 2ac minus b square equal to 0. Option 1. Now fourth option. Alpha comma beta are the roots of x square, quadratic equation x square minus x plus 1 equal to 0. Whenever we know about complex numbers or De Moivre theorem, you can say this answer easily. Of course, I said that 1 plus omega square equal to 0. Now, you substitute here, put alpha is equal to minus omega comma beta is equal to minus omega square. Then it becomes omega square plus omega plus 1 equal to 0. And omega power 4 plus omega square plus 1 equal to 0. Since omega cube is equal to 1, omega power 4 becomes omega because multiply with both sides. It becomes in the way omega plus omega omega square plus 1. So alpha is equal to minus omega and beta is equal to minus omega square satisfies. Now find. We should find out omega power 5 plus omega square whole power 5. It is nothing but the concept of this is omega square because omega cube is equal to 1. Omega power 5 becomes omega square plus this omega power 10. So omega power 9 into omega becomes omega. Omega square plus omega becomes minus 1. Students, this is minus omega over 5 and minus omega square. So minus of it becomes. So minus of minus 1. Minus of minus 1 becomes 1. Fourth one completed. Let us discuss about seventh question. Alpha comma beta are roots of the quadratic equation 6x square minus 6x plus 1 equal to 0 is the quadratic equation. Alpha comma beta are roots of this quadratic equation. Then find the value, large value given. Alpha plus beta I am writing here. Sum of roots minus b by a concept 1 and the product of roots alpha by beta c by a concept 1 by 6. Now to find out 1 by 2 into a plus b alpha plus c alpha square plus d alpha cube plus 1 by 2 into a plus b beta plus c beta square plus d beta cube, that is equal to 1 by 2 we can take common. Let us consider here 1 by 2 taken common totally. So a plus a becomes 2a plus b taken common, it becomes alpha plus beta plus c taken common, it becomes alpha square plus beta square plus d into alpha cube plus beta cube. Alpha cube plus beta cube. So 1 by 2 into 2a, it's okay, alpha plus beta, we should substitute the value minus b by a. On 1 by 2 into 2a plus b into minus 1, it is simply 1 plus c into, now we can write alpha square plus beta square as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus d into alpha cube plus beta cube formula alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. That's all. That is equal to 1 by 2 into this is 2a plus b plus c into alpha plus beta whole square, means 1 minus of 2 by 6. 2 by 6 becomes 1 by 3 plus d into alpha plus beta whole cube 1 minus 3 by 6 into 1. 3 by 6 means 1 by 2. That is equal to 1 by 2 into 2a plus b plus c into 3 minus 1 by 3 means 2c by 3 plus this is 1 by 2. Alpha plus beta, this is alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta whole cube means 1 minus 3 alpha beta 3 by 6 1 by 2 into alpha plus beta 1. Now 1 minus 1 by 2 d by 2. Okay. Now multiply with this 1 by 2, you will be getting a plus b by 2 plus 2 will be getting the answer c by 3, a plus b by 2 plus c by 3 plus b by 4. Nice. A plus b by 2 plus c by 3 plus b by 4 is the correct answer of this question. Next one, 8th question. If alpha, beta are the roots of Eighth one, if alpha, beta are the roots of x square plus ax plus b. This is 25. Eighth one, if alpha comma beta are the roots of alpha comma beta are roots of x square plus ax minus b is equal to 0. 1 and gamma delta are roots of the quadratic equation x square plus ax plus b equal to 0. Then find alpha minus gamma into alpha minus delta. In the bracket put like this, and beta minus delta into beta minus gamma. Alpha minus gamma into alpha minus delta into beta minus delta into beta minus gamma. The terms multiply with these two terms and later these two terms. It becomes alpha square minus alpha taken common within the brackets gamma plus delta plus gamma delta. This is a theory and this is another theory. Beta square minus beta taken common gamma plus delta plus this is gamma delta. Now depends upon this original quadratic equation, that is 1 and 2. From 1 and 2 I am writing from 1 comma 2. That implies you can write alpha square minus alpha into, instead of gamma plus beta, minus a plus gamma delta means b. Alpha square minus plus c alpha plus b into beta square minus beta into here minus a plus b. That is equal to alpha square plus c alpha plus b into beta square plus beta a, that is a beta plus b. Since alpha comma beta are roots of this equation, here alpha square plus a alpha is equal to b and beta square plus a beta is equal to also b. Put here 3 and 4. From 3 and 4 we can write here, from third equation comma fourth equation, this is b plus b into this is also b plus b. 2b into 2b becomes 4b square. This correct. Now 12th question. If the difference of the roots of equation is equal to difference of roots of another equation, then what is the value of b plus c? Condition is b not equal to c. QE1 I am writing. QE1 x square minus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is first equation. Another QE x square minus cx plus b is equal to 0. This is second equation. Then you should calculate the value of b plus c. Alpha b. Condition I am writing. Condition difference of roots of first quadratic equation is equal to difference of roots of second quadratic equation. Then you can understand here modulus of alpha minus beta is equal to modulus of gamma minus delta. Students, I said that the difference of the roots is modulus of root of b square minus 4ac by mod a. This is the formula of modulus of alpha minus beta. Using this one, that is nothing but root delta by mod a. Root delta means here that implies b square minus 4c over root. Root also taken squaring both sides. Here c square minus 4b. Now you can write b square minus c square is equal to 4c minus 4b. b plus c into b minus c. b plus c into b minus c is equal to 4 taken common c minus b. b minus c will be getting cancelled minus 1 times c. So b plus c is equal to minus 4. Yeah, it is both the options. Now 13th question. Just read the question carefully, then automatically you can understand the 13th question. Which of the following means of the roots of this equation? So first equation first you write QE1 and QE1 x square minus 2bx plus a square. X square minus 2bx plus a square. This roots, which are the following means of the roots of this equation? This equation roots becomes is am of another root. So what is the mean of this root? Becomes am of another root. Another equation. Another QE I am writing QE2. What that equation 2 is? X square minus 2ax. X square minus 2ax plus b square is equal to 0. It's okay. Now you can understand which one of the following means of roots of equation is am of this one. So first of all, alpha plus beta and beta. First root alpha plus beta. Sum of roots is equal to 2b. Next alpha beta. Product of roots is equal to a square. Next let us write gamma plus delta. Gamma plus delta is equal to 2a. Next you can write gamma delta is equal to b square. So that implies you can write here alpha plus beta by 2 is equal to b, and here gamma delta, root gamma delta is equal to b. So arithmetic mean is geometric mean. Now you can understand. Arithmetic mean is geometric mean, because which one of the following means of roots of this mean gm. So because b could be gm of this second equal to am. So he is asking that which one of the following means of roots of equation x square minus 2a plus a square equal to 0. Its roots is the am of second root. Am of second root. So we can think it is right. So alpha plus beta. You take this am to gm and gm to a. Gamma r and beta. Gamma plus delta by 2 is equal to a. Root of alpha beta is equal to b. So am gm of 1 is am of 2. Like this. Gm of 1 is am of 2. Now 14th question. Tan a comma tan b are roots of. Tan a comma tan b are roots of x square minus 2x plus 2. So sum of roots I am writing. Tan a plus tan b is equal to x square minus 2x plus 2. Quadratic equation given as x square minus 2x plus 2 equal to 0. So sum of roots tan a plus tan b equal to 2, and the product of roots also 2. Tan a into tan b is equal to also 2. Now you can write tan of a plus b. The formula of tan of a plus b is tan a plus tan b by 1 minus tan a tan b. 1 minus tan a tan b. You can write here 2 by 1 minus 2. So tan of a plus b becomes minus 2. Tan of a plus b becomes minus 2 by 1 you write. So So draw right angle triangle. This is 2, this is 1, this is root 5. He is asking about the sine square of a plus b. Sine is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. So 2 by root 5 whole square or minus 2 by root 5 whole square, it becomes 4 by 5. And sine square of a plus b is 4 by 5. 15th question. If the roots of x square minus 3x quadratic equation x square minus 3x by ax minus c is equal to k minus 1 by k plus 1 are numerically equal but opposite sign. Roots are numerically equal but opposite sign. Numerically equal but opposite sign meaning 5 ka minus 5, 6 ka minus 6, 7 ka minus 7, like that. Numerically equal but opposite sign. So if one root is alpha and another root is minus alpha, then alpha minus alpha becomes 0. It means the sum of two roots is 0. That is the condition of this quadratic equation. By cross multiplication we can get here kx square plus x square, okay, minus bkx minus bx is equal to akx minus ax minus ck plus c. That implies x square taken common, simply k plus 1, it's okay. Minus x taken common, here it is minus akx minus ax minus bkx minus bx. It becomes bk plus b. This one taken this side becomes minus ak. This is plus a. That's all. Plus ck minus c is equal to 0. Now condition is alpha comma minus alpha are roots. Whenever alpha comma minus alpha are roots, then you can write sum of roots. Sum of roots is equal to alpha minus alpha is equal to 0. bk plus b minus ak plus a is equal to 0. So bk minus ak is equal to minus of minus a minus a. What he is asking, the value of k. 15th question, opposite sign. Then he is asking about c. ck is also there. If the roots are numerically equal but opposite sign, then k value is asking. K bk minus ak is equal to, better to write bk b plus a. B plus a taken, that's it, ak minus bk. So k taken common, k we can written as a plus b by a minus b. K is equal to a plus b by a minus b. 15th question, fourth option given, we got a minus b. Once we can verify x square into x square minus bx by ax minus c is equal to k minus 1 by k plus 1. Kx square plus x square minus bkx minus bx is equal to akx minus ax minus ck plus c. Until here it is okay. X square taken common, it is okay. K plus 1 also should be there, students. Even though it is no need. This by k plus 1, bk, just now let us verify, minus x taken common, bk plus b whenever taken common. If it becomes here minus, so minus taken common becomes plus. it becomes a plus. This is the mistake. Minus b can come. Now bk plus b plus ak minus b. Now bk plus alpha minus alpha equals whole by this one also you write k plus 1. So 0 taken the side. Then we got here bk plus ak. So ak plus bk you write here and a minus b. A minus b. A minus b is equal to ak plus bk. So k is equal to a minus b by a plus b. Fourth option. Now let us write 17th question. 17th question. The roots of equation QE. The quadratic equation b minus c into x square. B minus c into x square plus 2 into c minus a into x plus a minus b is equal to 0 always. So we can discuss using the discriminant. 4 into c minus a whole square minus 4 into b minus c into a minus b. So let us take common for c square plus a square minus 2ca minus of this is bk plus b square minus ac plus bc. That is equal to 4 into, I think level 2 class we have done the same model question. A square plus b square plus c square minus ba minus 2ac plus ac becomes minus ac and minus bc. So minus ab minus bc minus ac. We had written like this: 2 into 2a square plus 2b square. 2 into 2a square plus 2b square plus 2c square minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. That is equal to 2 into, you can understand this one as a square plus b square plus c square separate squares plus a square plus b square like this: a square plus b square minus 2ab, a square plus b square minus 2ab like this, and a square plus b square I am writing like this, a square plus c square like this, minus 2ab minus 2bc minus 2ca. So a square plus b square minus 2ab becomes a value, and b square plus c square minus 2bc becomes a perfect square, and c square plus a square minus 2ca becomes another perfect square. So you can write a minus c whole square, a minus 2 into a minus c whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus c whole square. We know that every square greater than or equal to 0. Since every square greater than or equal to 0, therefore delta greater than or equal to 0. Therefore roots are real and distinct. Real simply chance is there, real and distinct given. So whenever students a not equal to b, b not equal to c, c not equal to a becomes, whenever it is square, it becomes quadratic equation, becomes quadratic identity. So real, that's real and distinct, right? There is no question of is equal to 0 here. Or real and distinct. Real and distinct. Real and distinct. 17th question completed. Let us discuss about 21 question. It is also in the model of 17th question only. The questions are depends upon nature of roots and properties of quadratic equations. ABC are rational, then roots of here given that ABC are rational. If the delta greater than 0 and it is perfect square, the roots are rational. If the delta greater than 0 but it is not perfect square, then the roots are conjugate pairs of surds. and if delta is equal to 0, roots are equal, and if delta less than 0, roots are complex numbers. That is the theory. A plus b plus c into x square plus 2 into a plus c into x plus a minus b plus c is equal to 0. Given a comma b comma c are rational. A comma b comma c are rational. So delta a b square minus 4ac concept. 4 into a plus b whole square minus 4 into a plus b plus c into, you can write like this, a plus c minus b. So better to write a plus c plus c. You can write a plus b into a minus b concept, that is equal to 4 into a plus c whole square minus 4. Okay. Minus 4 into, so whenever 4 they can come, we'll write 4 here. This one we can write as a square minus b square concept, minus of a plus c whole square minus of minus plus b square. That is equal to 4b square. So it is exactly perfect square. 2b whole square. It is a perfect square. 2b whole square is perfect square. So whenever roots are rational, AB's are rational, if delta greater than 0, roots are rational numbers. And when it is perfect square, roots are rational numbers. Completed. 22nd question. It is most IMP for MSET. You can see the question in any competitive material. Here you can understand it is a quadratic identity. If the equation lambda square minus 5 lambda plus 6 into x square, lambda square minus 5 lambda plus 6 into x square, plus lambda square minus 3 lambda minus 2 into x, plus lambda square minus 4 is equal to 0. Read the question. Is satisfied by more than 2 values of x. A logical thinking is that a quadratic equation has maximum 2 roots. But here he is discussing with us that it is satisfied more than 2 values. More than 2 values is not at all possible for a quadratic equation. Even though he given, then what will happen? You can understand that put here 0 into x square and write here 0 into x plus 0 is equal to 0. This is called as quadratic identity. Already I said in starting. Yes, this is called as quadratic identity. So this is the IMP question, depends upon quadratic identity. In MSET and mains also it is IMP question. So put here, it is whenever it is 0, whenever it is 0, whenever it is 0, you substitute more than 2, more than 3, more than 4, any value you put here. 0 into 1 lakh whole square, you put no problem, nothing will happen. 0 into 1 crore also you can put 0 into any number, even the complex numbers also you can put, nothing will happen because 0 into anything is 0 concept. Then you can understand here this should be becomes 0, this should be becoming 0, and this should be becoming 0. Every value, every coefficient should equate 0 and get the value properly. That implies lambda square minus 5 lambda plus 6 equal to 0, comma lambda square minus 3 lambda plus 2 equal to 0, comma lambda square minus 4 equal to 0. Here depends upon this facts, you can write lambda equal to 2 comma 3, and here lambda is equal to 1 comma 2, and here lambda is equal to plus or minus 2 comma minus 2. So what is the common root? What is the common root satisfied here? That is the original value of the lambda. Common root of lambda is equal to 2. So whenever lambda is equal to 2, you can substitute any value of the quadratic equation. Whenever it is satisfying more than 2 times. Now, 25th question. The number of real values of x a by b whole power x. A by b whole power x is equal to x minus 2x square. A by b whole power x is equal to x minus 2x square minus 4. Where students remember the condition a comma b greater than 0. Whenever a comma b greater than 0, a by b also greater than 0. So a by b whole power x is greater than 0. That implies it is positive. That is, the value is positive. Now let us discuss about the QE RHS. I discussed about LHS. Now we can discuss about RHS quadratic equation. RHS minus 2x minus plus x minus 4. For RHS a less than 0, let us calculate delta. B square minus 4ac concept. 1 minus 4 into minus 2 into minus 4. So 1 minus 32, 1 minus 32, that is equal to minus 31 less than 0. Here you can understand that whenever it is positive, whenever delta less than 0, we should have coef of x square and expression have same. But coef of x square we got here negative, but LHS we got positive. Positive never becomes negative, so it is wrong. It is absurd case. So there will be no roots. Whenever less than 0, coef of x square. Coef of x square comma expression have same sign. Coef of x square comma expression have same sign. When delta less than 0, but a is equal to minus 2, LHS is positive. Therefore, there is no real root. There is no real root. The answer is number of real roots is asking. Number of real roots is equal to 0. Number of real roots equal to 0, that is third option. Now, 26th question. It is an advanced question. You can understand easily. Number of solutions. Number of solutions of mod x is equal to cos x. Students, he is not discussing with us in any interval. So you can understand here, mod x graph is like this. This is plus case and this is minus case. Cos graph is also oscillating graph like this. Cos x graph. So there is no interval. Simply I am discussing with you. In one interval, minus pi or anything, you take any value per modulus. Depends upon the modulus value you consider the cos x. Example, minus 3 to 3 like that. Depends upon minus 3 to 3. Of course, cos x should not exceed 1 and should not less than minus 1. Between the value of minus 1 comma 1, cos x graph will draw. So minus pi to pi, the graph will be like this. It is minus 1 and 1 like this. It is 0. It is minus 1, 1 like this. Negative side, positive side, modulus x also like this. The points of intersection of two graphs is called as solution. Number of solutions. Points of intersection. Number of solutions equal to points of intersection of graphs. That is equal to 2. 26th question, answer 2. Now, 27th question. 26 completed. 27th question. If every pair from among the equation, no, 27 is the the value of lambda in order to get the equation and this one have a common root given by. We can compare, otherwise we can use the common root concept. 2x square plus 5 lambda x plus 2 equal to 0, comma 4x square plus 8 lambda x plus 3 equal to 0. He is asking not equal roots, common root. So use the common root concept. Formula I am making you to remember. Formula C1A2 minus C2A1 whole square. C1A2 minus C2A1 whole square is equal to A1B2 minus A2B1. A1B2 minus A1B2 into B1C2 minus B2C1. That implies what is C1 here? 2. 2 into 4 minus C2 means 3 into A12 whole square is equal to A1 into B2. So 2 into 8 lambda, this is lambda, minus A2, A1 B2, 2 into 8 lambda minus A2 means 4 into B2, 5 lambda into B1 C2. B1 means 5 lambda into 3 minus B2 means 8 lambda into C1 is 2. 2 for the 8 minus the 6. 8 minus 6, 2 whole square 4 is equal to 8 the 16 lambda minus 20 lambda becomes minus 4 lambda into 5 is the 15 lambda minus 16 lambda becomes minus lambda. So 4 lambda square equal to 4, we got lambda square equal to 1 and lambda is equal to plus or minus 1 is equation only. But remember the concept of common root. Common root is different with equal roots are in proportion. Now this is easy question. If every pair among QE1 I am writing QE1 x square plus ax plus bc is equal to 0. Quadratic equation 1. Quadratic equation 2, x square plus bx plus ca is equal to 0. Next quadratic equation 3, x square plus cx plus ab is equal to 0. Has common root, then the sum of common roots. These three equations has common root. Let us write 1, 2. If put c here, c square plus ac plus bc, c square plus bc plus ac. 1, 2 has c is a common root of 1, 2. We can write c is a common root of 1, 2. C. C is a common root of 1, 2. And it put here b square plus it is not right. A square plus ba plus ac. A square plus ba plus ac. Okay. A is a common root of 2, 3. And then now let b square plus ab plus bc, b square plus ca plus b square plus cb plus a. We go here. Then b is common root of b is a common root of 3, 1. Then what he is asking? Sum of common roots. Sum of common roots is equal to a plus b plus c. Sum of common roots is equal to a plus b plus c. If you are not getting this idea, for every sum you should use this formula c1a2 minus c2a1 whole square equal to a1b2 minus a2b1 into b1c2 minus b2c. It is somewhat tough. Now we have completed a topic depends upon common roots also. Now for location of 31, 32, 33 I said sign of the expression concept. Let us going to discuss about 35. 28 completed. Next schedule I am writing 35. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 35, the largest negative integer. 35% largest negative integer. Largest negative integer for the quadratic, not quadratic, simply an weak quadratic. X minus 4 into x minus 2 whole by x minus 1 into x minus 5 greater than 0. X minus 4 into x minus 2 by x minus 1 into x minus 5 greater than 0. Use the concept a by b greater than 0, that implies ab greater than 0. Now, using the critical point way, I am discussing with you x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 4 into x minus 5 greater than 0. Critical points are 1, 2, 4, 5. He is asking about negativity, largest negativity. Okay, let us discuss 1, 2, 4, 5 here. We should discuss about greater than 0, positive, using wavy curve. Using wavy curve. Put 6 here, 6 minus 1, 6 minus 2, positive, 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 it becomes positive. So it is negative, it is positive, it is negative, it is positive. So for positive, he is asking about for negative. For negative, x belongs to 1, 2, union 4, 5. So lesser than 1 is the greatest negative integer. So minus 1 should be option, that's all. According to options, according to your option, greatest negative integer is minus 1. Of course, there is no negative integer we got. Now 36th question. 36th question. F of x is equal to x square plus 2bx plus 2c square. F of x is equal to x square plus 2bx plus 2c square, and g of x is equal to f of x is equal to x square plus 2bx plus 2c square. X square plus 2bx plus 2c square. G of x is equal to minus x square minus 2cx plus b square. Then minimum of f of x greater than maximum of g of x. Minimum of f of x greater than maximum of g of x. Holds for students, whenever a greater than 0 for the quadratic equation, this is minimum. Whenever a less than 0, this is maximum. Minimum or maximum value formula is 4ac minus b square by 4a. So 4bc minus 4ac first of all. So 4 into 2c square. 4 into 2c square minus 4b square by 4a means 4a. Greater than, here also, here 4 into minus 1 into b square minus 4c square whole by minus 4. So that implies here with 4 you can cut it, 2c square minus b square greater than b square plus c square. B square plus c square. So 2c square minus c square becomes c square greater than 2b square. Mod c greater than root 2 into mod b. Mod c greater than root 2 into mod b. So 36th question, b mod c greater than b root 2. 35, 36 completed. Okay students, 37, 38, 39 and everything is modulus of concept, somewhat lengthy sums. Let us going to discuss about the modulus functions in next class.